outshines the sun. I've got a home in glory land that outshines the sun. I've got a home in glory land that outshines the sun. Look away beyond the blue. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Look away beyond the blue.
Don't you wanna go to that land? Don't you wanna go to that land? Don't you wanna go to that land where I'm bound, where I'm bound? Don't you wanna go to that land? Don't you wanna go to that land? Don't you wanna go to that land where I'm bound, where I'm bound? Nothing but love in that land, nothing but love in that land, nothing but love in that land where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Nothing but love in that land, nothing but love in that land, nothing but love in that land where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Nothing but joy in that land, nothing but joy in that land.
Hi, welcome to Verse of the Day. I'm Brandon Hathaway, the preacher at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky, and I want to thank you for joining me. You want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Say hi. Hi. Lyndon had to say hi. Thank you for joining me today. Today is Monday, January 11th, 2021. And we are getting to our reading schedule. I had hit Matthew chapter 7 on Thursday. Just slipped my mind and jumped to it, but there's plenty to talk about in Matthew chapter 7, so we will look at another verse today. Matthew 7 and verse 12. Matthew 7 and verse 12. And we'll get back on that reading schedule that I had put out. And so as we open up our Bibles and turn there, again, there's a lot there in Matthew 7 that you can read and study about, a lot of different topics. So make sure you do that. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Looking at this verse alone, it says, "Therefore, whatever you want men to do to you, do also to them. For this is the law and the prophets." This is what we call the golden rule. And why it's golden is because it's talking about how we treat others, talking about loving one another, talking about being kind, being graceful, being merciful, loving, hospitable, forgiving, and just in all those things. It applies to how we treat people because it's how you want to be treated. And that's the big thing when we look at this verse, is asking the question to yourself. Asking that one question of how do you want others to treat you? How do you want people to talk to you? How do you want people to approach you? How do you want people to, what kind of relationship do you like to have with people? And so therefore, in considering how you would like people to react to you, it says, do that unto others. So if you don't want someone cussing you out, don't cuss anyone else out. You don't want no one lying to you, don't lie to them. If you don't want anybody to beat you up, then don't beat them up. You don't want anyone to bully you, then don't bully them. And it's just, the list goes down, right? And so do unto others as you want done unto them, aka don't do unto others as you don't want them doing to you. And that's why it's the golden rule. It's not just sitting there and minding your own stuff, but it's actually do unto others. As we see someone on the side of the road, you consider, man, if I was in that situation, if I was by myself, my phone was dead. Sometimes it's just a matter of, today, luckily, I think of those situations, and almost everybody has a phone, right? And so they can call for help, and they're most likely not going to be there too long by themselves. But I've been that person, right? I've been that person a few times. on the side of the road doing something to the vehicle, whether it's a tire or belt came off the car, hit a deer or something. I've been in all those situations right there. And it's nice when someone checks to see if you're okay, or if you need any help, or if you need to make a phone call, or if you need a ride. And we do unto others. But we have to remember also, and to that point, I get up and before some of my sermons, and I have the same mindset before all the sermons, but before some of them I actually say, if I say anything wrong, if I speak or if I misinterpret the scriptures, please let me know. And I say that, and a lot of people might say that also, but then they get upset when someone actually approaches them. So they get mad because, well, how dare you question me, or how dare you say I'm wrong? But we have to have the right attitude of truly wanting to be in the right, wanting to be corrected, and that means accepting being rebuked every now and then. And so if you would want to point out others in their error or in their sin or mistakes, you have to be willing to accept that yourself too. So there's many things that just fall under this, and we have to have the right mindset. And so make sure we're doing unto others as we'd want to be done unto us. I want to thank you for joining me today. It's always wonderful to do this. Thankful for you all, and I hope that you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.